Hi, I'm Nathan. As of this morning, I've lost 39.5 pounds. I'm carrying around so much less weight. I do feel lighter, like when I'm walking or whatever, it's like, oh, this is easier. I've started to work out and things like that, which I hadn't really ever done before. It's mostly I'm eating differently. Well, for me, having a little bit more of the doctor background and actually having you guys like check my blood and actually find out what is it that I actually need. Mm-hmm. It was a little bit less of a crapshoot about what I'm doing. So for me, it was like the knowledge background, the little bit more scientific background is what was interesting to me. I like the idea that it's a little bit of a longer term, but that you're just eating regular food. Mm-hmm. Like I'm not buying a food program, I'm not buying shakes or any other gimmicky thing because like once I'm done, I don't need you anymore. Like once I'm done, I can stay on the diet indefinitely, but I don't have any other expense other than my normal food. So that was important to me because it's actually livable. It was a lifestyle change. The program is remarkable in that I've lost a significant amount of weight, and I've never really been particularly hungry. I'm always more or less satisfied with the food that I'm eating, and actually I've come to actually kind of like the food that I'm eating, which surprised me a little bit since I tended to do a lot of snacking and junky pre-prepared food and stuff like that. Once I got over some of the initial cravings that I would have, like especially for sugar and salty things, salty snacks. Once I got over that after a few weeks, those things don't have much hold on me anymore. The other part that's good is doing it with some people. And in this case, we're doing it with people I know, like friends of ours that are also doing it, which is helpful because we can talk about it. Like it's just something you can talk about in normal conversation, which for guys isn't a typical thing we talk about. And having that kind of knowledge, which we are getting from the LifeScaping meetings and stuff, is how do I pick foods going forward, right? How do I know whether this food or that food is what I need right now? Yeah. And so a little, having Lucy give us more information about stuff like that will be helpful in the ongoing meetings. I'm most satisfied with the flexibility of the meal plans. The fact that here's your list of food, and here's how you put those foods into your meals. Mm-hmm. You have a menu, but the menu is a kind of a paint by number type thing. I'm not so regimented that I can't be creative in my cooking. Because for me, when I cook, I do like to be creative. I like to try things, and having to do it one certain way would be difficult for me. Yeah. I'm quite satisfied with the fact that I'm eating better and I actually like to eat better. Because that going in, that was kind of my apprehension of giving up all the foods that I like to eat. Mm-hmm. But now I'm finding that I'm really not missing them as much as I thought I was going to. Going in, I thought I was going to miss my candy a lot more than I did. I was going to miss chips and snacks and stuff like that a lot more. And now I don't really feel that much desire to eat them. Now I can pretty much go into restaurants and I can kind of look and find things that I can eat. And at the end, I'm satisfied, and yet I haven't, I don't really feel like I really cheated much. Enjoyed the information that Lucy has sent out. Having more access to information or explanations of why we're choosing one food over another, stuff like that, I think that's helpful. I think knowledge helps people make better decisions. I would encourage people to look into it because it's really quite easy to do. Like it's not, if you're willing to adjust your schedule a bit and eat better, then go for it.